Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4. In the last episode, we had a bit of a panic attack about the war we got dragged into, and I pieced the hell out. And I did manage to get my alliance with Austria back. I'm pretty sure I did last episode. And we finished westernizing. It was a pretty, I don't know if it was pretty eventful. It was, I would say it was eventful. I'm gonna go out on a limb, call it eventful. Call it an eventful episode. So this episode is going to be the first one where we're completely westernized from the start. So it's going to be a bit of a different game now. I definitely need to save up points and start dumping them into different techs. I did grab the next level of military tech, which gave me access to like heavy bronze mortars. So as you can see in my army, I have some artillery now. It is actually the first time I've increased the size of my military in a very long time. Oh, and something else I wanted to mention. This guy right here, it says diplomatic relations +1. I was looking at that as thinking it was just like a flat, like 0.5% increase in diplomatic relations with everybody in the game. No, it was informed to me through Twitter by one of the viewers that this guy right here, what it does is diplomatic relations mean you can have one more like royal marriage or alliance or military access with someone without suffering the monarch point penalties, which is great. That is actually really amazing. So I think when I get enough, a good buffer in here, maybe get up to 1,500 or so, then I'm going to build this. Diplomatic insults, conflicts sometimes erupt following diplomatic. That's really bland. Everybody likes me if I do this. Okay. Man, the Protestants are being real big dickholes in Austria here. That's 76 Protestant zealot regiments in Austria. That is easily the biggest army I've ever seen. Well, it's not a single stack. It would take huge attrition if it was a single stack. All right, what do we got here? National decisions. Okay, that is the counter-reformation thing. I kind of don't want to take this because of the tech cost and idea cost. It just doesn't seem proper at the moment. Maybe once I can sprint ahead a little bit and get a little bit more tech, maybe then it might be a better idea, but right now I just need to keep those tech costs low, which they are very low right now. This one's at 298. I need to keep them low so I can try to sprint ahead and catch up with people. Alright, okay, so the next level 8 Diplotech, level 9 is going to get me Carracks and Caravels, so it's going to upgrade my heavy and light ships. Naval morale, maintenance goes up, actually. Ew. And colonial range goes up by 50. And somebody told me this morning, it's an insane idea to try to want to make a colonial empire as Poland. I agree, it is a crazy idea, but I kind of like to set myself in series like this really, really long-term goals, just really crazy, way the hell out there kind of goals to strive for. Strength of the faith. In matters of faith, we are second to none. Our support for our religion and devotion we show impresses people around us. It is a fact. It is a truth fact. You could Wikipedia that. Alrighty. Good. Okay, those, I think it was farms or something. I was building something. I don't remember what they were, but I built those. Tell us about religious civil disorder. Okay, thank you for informing me. Brandenburg really stepped on a landmine when they started this war. They ended up pulling Austria and France into a war against them. It looked really, really ugly at the end of the last episode, but I did manage to salvage things. I pieced out of the war, and Austria was just like, "Oh, it's okay, bro. We're still allies." All right, a lot of religious civil disorder. Let's actually take a look at the religious map mode. We have gained a trade dispute, cost us battle against Novgorod. That probably means their trade power is growing in the node. Yeah, look at the Protestant Reformation. It is really spreading, and I kind of feel like I should stay Catholic. Alrighty. We've got... I thought I had a better leader than that for some reason. 0202. That's absolute shit. And who's my foreign heir? The von Habsburg. Oh, it's so ugly. 122. I know I was told that it's a bad idea to have someone with a weak claim come to power, but fucking hell, look at the Polak. 542. So much better in terms of monarch points. But I really don't want to end of religious turmoil in Mons. Now that I'm getting further into the game, it's becoming more, decisions are having, you know, bigger consequences. There's more long-reaching repercussions for what I'm doing, and I hadn't experienced that quite yet, considering I hadn't played past 1500 before I started. Music currently playing. Oh, that's interesting. It tells you what music's playing. Let's put this back up to speed 3. I'm not really doing anything. And that big war between, like, Austria, France, Brandenburg, and me and Lithuania actually did give France and Austria a pretty good licking when they came into Poland to try to siege down some of my territories. We knocked out probably like 30,000 men. Not, you know, there, of course there was a cost to us as well, but we gave them a good bitch slapping. Yes, I do believe I will. We need to catch up. Workshop and courthouse. Ooh, courthouse. Now the scythe is going to give us more production efficiency. So we are really, I think that means we're 3 techs behind, 3 techs behind, and 4 techs behind. So we're going to need to really try to catch up here. 478, 298. I'm glad that military tech is the one that's going to be easiest for me to catch up with. But we really just have to wait this out. I mean, that plus 5, not very good. Plus 6, plus 9. I'm still only on level 1 advisors, though. So if I wanted to, I could easily get another, at least 1 level 2 advisor and do some work there. So courthouse would... Alright, that's not going to fly. Right now I have the most Diplo points. That's Diplo power right there, dry docks. But the dry dock doesn't really seem terribly important. That's admin. That's Diplo. Local trade power 25%. Alright, maybe I should do some of these. Let's see, there. Definitely there. These are all 7.5s, 0.75, 0.75, 0.75. Yes, they are. Okay, and pardon me for one moment here. And I have returned. Okay, I grabbed the ones that gave me the biggest bang for our buck here. That was Trade Depot. Now, a workshop. Forces abdication. Knows her time may soon come, wishing to secure the title for her dynasty. She's begun to seek support by selecting one of her progeny as the next in line, questioning the choice of the gem. Nobles have not taken kindly to this and are considering forcing the Archduke to abdicate in favor of the heir they have already chosen for the throne. Okay, absolutely. Absolution is to be avoided. She dies. Archduke can't bow so easily to nobles. Electoral support goes down and I lose his stability. Her heir sucks. So we're going to do that. But I'm not concerned with stability because I can increase it for as little as 45 points. So we're going to... right, I haven't been putting it up to 2 yet. I can pretty easily, but I'm not going to quite yet. Right now, 1 is fine for me. It's kind of all I need. I mean, 2 would give me a, more trade power, more goods produced, and everything like that. But right now, 1 is okay. Right now, I can stick with that, and everything will be fine. Almost got my manpower max backed out, which is great. Legitimacy still low. Now, let's see if we go look here. This is going to be kind of ugly. His claim is really weak, which means his legitimacy is really low. But he's so much better than August von Habsburg. 122 as opposed to 542. That's a big difference. If I can't get his legitimacy up, it might lead to a civil war, though. So it's definitely going to be a risky situation. And this entire time, I've had this focus set to admin power. I might get that a little higher up and get a little bang going, and then maybe switch it to military so I can try to sprint ahead there. That might be a good thing to do. Now, when do I get the next idea group? Is that at level 10? So I'm at 8, so 2 more, and I get the next idea group. So it's still a little bit of time before I'm going to have to decide on that. Hungary hasn't really been doing anything. Their borders have stayed completely identical to the way they've always been. And you know what? I'm thinking maybe it's time we start fucking around with them. No. If we go to... Real religion, diplomatic. I'm pretty sure that means I have a claim there and there. Oh, and this is where I have the claims in Sweden, all just along here. So maybe form a claim there. Maybe we could try to take this swath of land if I went to war with Hungary. Okay, so let's go to Hungary. Let's go to covert, fabricated claim. Oh, and that's the only one right there. I think you have to have a... Do you have to have a border of some sort? Is that why? I think that's maybe why I could get the claims on these ones, because I have, you know, I control these sea lanes, and geographically they're right next to them. They're just on the other side. Maybe that's why. Alright. So Brandenburg doesn't look like they suffered too badly in that war. I mean, I'm sure they got their ass handed to them, but it doesn't look like they lost much territory, if any. I think they may have lost this. Priests are preaching heresy. Ooh, what do we got here? Rumors talk about several priests who have been preaching a heresy, which is clearly against our worn true faith. The local populace seems to follow their words, and this may become troublesome in the future. So, for 10 years, we lose some prestige. For 10 years, we get local unrest, tax modifier. Ooh, that's ugly. Or crack down and just spend 30 Diplo points. We're just going to crack down and spend 30 Diplo points. End of the internal conflicts in France. The instability of the past years have finally over. Man, it's funny seeing, you know, the proper states forming. England, France, Spain. I guess Castile did form Spain after taking out Aragorn. I'm assuming Naples is probably free now. Who's occupying them, though? Napoli. Okay, thoughts of heresy. Cardinal in Lublin has lived close to the heretics in our nation, rather than condemn them, he's tried to understand. This has popped up before. Faith cannot be bought, but silence can. Let's try that. And we have a foreign heir again. Still, the Austrians. I know it's going to cause me problems, but also having a really, really shitty ruler is going to cause me problems. Let's actually put this on speed 4 right now. Because I'm kind of just well, no, actually, let's check something. I don't remember what my mission was. Take this one. Okay. That's actually our mission, is to take that. Oh, and I just noticed we have some... Pass the Act of Uniformity. Poland gets this missionary strength. Okay, that's just going to give me more missionary strength. Deal. No point in not doing it. And pass Suffragan Bishop Act. National tax modifier goes down. Or, yes. So less money, but stability cost goes down as well. My stability is already pretty low, so I think I'm going to leave that. Although, I mean, that would be trading money for monarch points, and monarch points are more important. Do it. Now, what do I need to form the Commonwealth? Admin tech of 10. Now, it's been brought up, people ask me if I'm going to form the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, and I've been thinking about it, and for the game... Okay, oh, interesting. Okay, so... The Austrian Archduke Duchess died, and Jan I Piast has come to power. He is a much better ruler in terms of monarch points, but his legitimacy is awful. So, it would take 32 years to get this legitimacy up to the point. Ooh, tech cost, idea cost down. Tech cost down 10%. Awesome. I'm assuming that's for the length of his reign. Now, what was I talking about? Don't even remember. Oh, legitimacy. So it's going to take a while for his legitimacy to get back up. Now, where is it? Under here? I thought I would have... Average non-overseas autonomy is 10% or higher. Okay, so low autonomy means that that's not going to hit, so I should be okay. Now, having the low legitimacy is going to have its, you know, direct effects, of course. Unrest, tolerance of everybody, income from vassals, stuff like that. But right now we're good. I am perfectly happy with that. Military power is staying the same, but diplo power is up and admin power is up, which is awesome. Now, should I go to war with Hungary? I would like to take these 3 provinces, honestly. These 2 because they're part of the Krakow trade node. This one because I have a mission to do it. Oh, discovery spread. Ah, people are exploring shit. It's the people who are supposed to be doing it, Spain and Portugal. For me to be able to do it, I would have to take Atlantic coastline, which means I would need to maybe vassalize Norway if I could possibly do that, or just have to keep whittling away at Sweden and work my way this way because I'm so far away from everything down here. I just don't have any legitimate reasons to be down that way. I might be able to do it, but it's going to be a ways off. Right now, you know, this area is going to be more important, and the Baltic Sea is going to be more important to me. So I'm going to need to focus my attention on all that stuff. And we almost got this thingy, this claim fabricated. We're actually doing pretty good. I'm a little surprised how well this has gone for me. Right now would be an excellent time to declare war on Hungary, actually. But let's take a look at something. Or they're allied with... Oh, they've got some... This is... This is why I didn't do it before. They're allied with Muscovy. They're allied with Milan. They are allied with Spain. And they were allied with Provence. And I mean, like, everybody's gonna... And Spain's allied with Portugal, and Portugal... You know, that kind of ends there, but still. Provence, Cologne. I mean, it could get ugly, because they could pull Spain directly into the war. Spain, Milan, Provence. They could... And Muscovy could easily open up a 2-front war. That could get really ugly really fast. Oof. And with me being pretty low in terms of military tech, that would starting a war right now probably wouldn't be a great idea. Probably would be a pretty bad idea. Let's actually take a look at tech. How much does it cost with that additional? Oh, did it not go down anymore? Did I bottom out? I thought I had an Sagem comply, negative 10%. That was the same as it was before. Alright, well, we're creeping up on Diplo tech and military tech again. Which is great. Definitely, I kind of want to get this up to like 10 before I start poking anybody with a stick, especially if it's somebody with some powerful allies. What I could do is try to get some of those people like maybe I could try to grease the wheels with some of their allies a little. Send that off. Milan, improve relations. Provence. You know what? Muscovy, they hate me, so it doesn't matter. Send these guys off to improve relations with their allies. Maybe that'll help in the future. It's not like I have my diplomats doing anything right now, so no point in not doing it. Actually, there's something I want to check real quick. Military and... Okay, force limit, naval force limit is... I still have a little bit of room. And you guys have... a couple people told me. PC Dragon, Alex Boyer, Rich Mills, I think it was. A bunch of people told me that the cost of going over your naval limit is negligible. And I actually noticed that. I went over by 4 ships accidentally, and it cost me like 0.08 gold per month or something like that. Something ridiculously low. But I am going to invest in some more light ships. So let's see, where's the lowest? We're going to go there. And I guess we'll just stick over here. Let's do 2. That'll bring me right to my force limit. And I don't really have any problem with going over my force limit. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 5. That'll bring my total up to 10. Yeah, I'm on board with that. That sounds good to me. I'm glad that I got a Polak in charge, though, because I was sick of having shitty rulers. Between, you know, I record when I do my recordings in the morning. I do this one in Crusader Kings 2, and if any of you guys are watching both series, I know some of you are. I've had shitty rulers in Crusader Kings 2 for a while, and it's just kind of like, you know, like grating my brain, knowing that in both my series I have a shitty ruler in one and a shitty ruler in the other. And I'm managing to hold things together very well, but it's still could be, like, things could be easier. I could be making more progress. Oh, and somebody left a comment this morning saying they were going to play as... it was the same viewer who said that it was a ridiculous idea for me to try to do this. And like I said before, I agree, it's ridiculous. He said he was playing a game as the Ottomans, and he planned on trying to... colonize Australia, and I was like, okay, that sounds ridiculous too. Good luck with that. I want to know how it goes, because I like ridiculous goals. I do enjoy ridiculous goals. I like setting really long-term goals that are just going to be very difficult to hit. It just gives you something to strive for, something to reach for, which I like in these games. If I find myself with no goal and just kind of like sitting staring at the screen, I feel like I get bored. I don't know what to do, kind of lethargic. But if I have that long-term goal, I'm going to be like, okay, this is the next step to get to that goal. And then there's this step, and then there's this step, and then there's this step. And we're going to do all these little things to get to this ridiculous goal because it's so far out there. Which is kind of funny. We're really close to reforming the Roman Empire in my Crusader Kings 2 game, which was my designated end goal, which is just amazing. We're 110 episodes into that game, and we're getting close to the stated goal. So it's taking me 110 episodes to do what I set out to do. Now, should I put these guys together? Should I put them in one big fleet? Let's do that. Let's put them in one big fleet. I feel like there's no point in not doing that. Good harvest. Admin power. Definitely admin power. Don't need the money. Got the money. Don't need more money. So let's take our all 10 ships and protect trade. Right there? It's a lot. Okay, so I'm wondering if it wasn't as beneficial as I thought. It doesn't seem like it's a very large increase there. I don't think that was as big of a benefit as I thought. I think I hit some diminishing returns on light ships there. Alright, so here we go. Ooh, nice. I'm going to take this one. 478 Diplo power. Alright, so now if we go to military. Carrick, Caravel. Now, did that it should have increased the hull size. I think that increased the hull size and the number of cannons. We can no longer claim Gotland as a rate. Okay, I think we just lost a bunch of our claims in Sweden. Gonna have to redo that for next time I'm at war with them. Did that increase? Oh wait, are these still? No, these guys haven't upgraded yet. I think they need to go back to port. I'm pretty sure they can't upgrade just sitting around doing nothing. All obsolete ships will be attached to form a separate unit. Can I upgrade my ships? I upgraded my... What I mean, I remember when I did my military. How did I do that? I don't remember. But okay, we're gonna do this again. Is it admin? Which one is it? Oh, we're almost at military too. So yeah, we're gonna grab the scythe. Bam, like that. We're almost at military too. We're really grabbing text quickly now. All right, what was I doing? I'm wondering if maybe start patrolling. Oh, here we go. Upgrade. Okay, I just have to hit this button. Oh, upgraded for a total of 205 gold. I can afford that. There we go. And there's the military. Training fields. Give me a march, military tactics, combat width, infantry fire, and cavalry shock of +1. Take it. Awesome. Just grabbed 3 new techs. So now we're at... Where we at? We're at 899. Good. So this will give us a star fort, supply limit and fort level, and pike infantry. Oh, that'll give us another level up on infantry. Now, if I go here, I could... Can I not upgrade mothballed ships? No. This mothballing cannot be upgraded. Okay. And I'm going to leave these guys here to do their thing. I'm wondering if maybe I should split this up and send some to Kiev and some to Novgorod. Huh. But it's going to take a little while for them to, you know, repair up and whatnot. Alright. Speedy succession, claims, free military leader. I'm glad that this is started, that westernization is starting to pay off for me. So let's look at that. 334, that's really low. Really low. But that's because we're so far behind. See, these guys have been... I've been fighting pike infantry with my eastern militia is what I've been doing. So let's see. The pike infantry is the next thing that's coming, and they get... Ooh, they get more defense. And at level 12, it's defensive eastern musketeers. Nice. Alright, what do we got? What's the next cavalry? That comes at 10. And, oh yeah, I looked at that before. My hussars, which are awesome. Love it. And what's after this? Okay, these guys are... Also, the... Hofnies has, let's see, offensive fire, defensive morale, and flanking range of 2. And this is offensive fire, offensive morale, and a flanking range of 2. So this is defensive morale, and this is offensive morale. Right now, I think defensive is probably better for me, so we're gonna... I don't know. We'll just stick with large cast-bronze mortars. We will get culverins at level 10, which is coming up pretty soon. What am I at? 8? Goes at 8? 8. Okay, good. Well, everyone, we upgraded some techs. We upgraded some of our ships. We did a couple diplomatic things this episode, so we're gonna call it here. So if you've enjoyed this, just drop me a like, leave me a comment right down below, and if you are interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.